Hello, I'm Archie Fist, and I'm not going to go on a whole spiel about the game or my intro. I'm just going to talk about the fact that this was in itch.io for games like my favorite game that I've ever played on it, Clayscape, which is the best video I'd say on my channel. I really enjoyed that one. And the water reflection's just so real. You can see the sun reflecting off the water, and it's just beautiful the way it looks like it's painted visually on there. It's just like a picturesque thing. Now there's nothing left to do but to play. It just has a painting picturesque feel, if you know what I mean. A huge Chicago critical video game studies game. Concept by Luke Knudsen, Hemming Chen, Dylan Thompson, Avery Kirschbaum. Design Luke Knudsen, Hemming Chen. Music Anam, Dylan Thompson, Avery Kirschbaum. Art Luke Knudsen, Open Games. Sources and references. I'm not gonna read all that. Content warning. The game features scenes of stunning and disturbing imagery, sound, domestic abuse, and violence. That was very quick. You don't know where or who you are. However, a small voice begins to call to you from within. It says, walk around using the arrow keys or the mouse. Real soul. Interact with objects using the spacebar or the mouse. Access the menu or go back by using the escape key or by double tapping. Yes, very soul indeed. There's a painting here. We have this orb and a bunch of women, I think? I can't really tell. But there's a bunch of people down here. And some of them are reaching up. Some of them are just standing around with several objects, including another painting. And then there's like crowds of angels up at the top, which is interesting. Nothing behind the plant. And we have another painting where we have a man, a bearded man, looking up at a being of indescript nature. I can't even describe what I'm looking at there. And a little statue that kind of looks like a weird camel man king. This man's sitting on a throne, but then there's a weird room behind him. I'm very confused by this art, but it looks very lovely. Like very, I keep trying to say picturesque, but they're fucking paintings. They're pictures. Probably shouldn't be cursing 4 minutes in, but I already did. You decide that you probably shouldn't leave. You don't know for yourself, but something tells you it's raining like hell out there. Well, I like the rain, honestly. Not when it's belting, I guess. You know that phrase, belting rain? Look at the floor, look at the patterns on the floor, look at the little mold, like casings on the bottom rafters of this. What are they called? Little things that go along the bottom of your floor. Molding. The molding has mold on it. What are you? 2 flaming doorways. Ooh. And we have 2 figures in each. They're both looking at each other. This guy has a kind of 2 heads. One is kind of bird thing, and the other is like a mustachioed mask. And this is just a curly-headed person that I can't see the face of, as far as I can tell. I can't even see the face of my guy. Look at his face. I have a freaky face. And I'm wearing a hoodie, which is very accurate. I tend to wear hoodies a lot. It covers up my arms. My arms aren't freakish, they're just gangly and thin. This one is like a weird sand dune. We have orb sickly looking figures, as in, not sickly, but like figures depicting what you would think of when I say the Grim Reaper. And then we have something that looks like a bird with a thumb for a face. Literally, that looks like a nail of a tongue. So that's interesting. And then we have a little hobbit doorway in the corner here, which is interesting, to say the least. Alright, we have the little stairs, an alcove that has nothing in it, as far as I can tell, because I'm pressing spacebar and there's nothing in it. Oh, there's no alcove here. Why? Oh my god. It's a floating head with like fungus growing out the side of it. It's like, have you ever seen the movie The Thing? The sci-fi classic. It's like that, where they had like the actual physical like things built on set to do those things, and they didn't just sci-fi it in. It's a really interesting and realistic experience that it's actually in the room, and people are actually sometimes reacting to those things firsthand, first time in those scenes. It's just really interesting the way they do it. Like they did with Pennywise, he's just wearing makeup, but they still did it for the first time. But I'd say The Thing was a bit of a more vivid experience because it's like human but distorted and wrong. It just puts you off of something. Hello again. Oh, look at you. Your mouth's closed here and then it's open again and it's weird and chalk-like. And your face just disappears and grows into something of a beard. It's just very vivid and disorientating and artistic, I guess. I see you found your way from the entrance. It's a shame, but many a soul have gotten lost in our lobby alone. I'm not gonna ask how. No matter. The name's Sharon, mate? Sharon? Is that like the River Styx, guy who, like, rows the boat across the river and takes you to the underworld? That? Charon? I don't know how to say the name. I'm sorry, I'm going to fuck up with names. I'm just like that. That is how I am. Sure. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh, look at you. The strong, silent type. 'Tis a shame. Thought I would have someone to keep me company. No, I'm very, very silent. But there's more important things, I guess. I should get to why you're here. See, I got a word. And now, I'm not sure if it came from upstairs or downstairs, per se, but I got word that these paintings need cleaning. And look, I don't want to do the work myself, so it's a damn miracle you came along. See, it has been, well, about 70 years since I've seen someone. I'm sorry? 70 years? 70? Oh, wow, I don't know if I could handle not talking to someone for that long. How old are you? How long have you been here? Just a question. I don't mean to be rude by asking your age, but how old are you? So let's just say your work will be very much appreciated. Well, what you just staring at me for? Oh, I see. You see what? You want me to save your game, right? I can do that for you. And there you go. Well, that was quick, easy, and convenient. What else could you want? What the hell is that? What is that? What is this? You're creepy enough, but what the hell is this? It doesn't have a head, it's just a body. I'd like some context, please. Ho ho ho! So you can, dog, huh? See, to answer your question, mate, I gotta think hard. And that requires effort. See, you haven't really done anything for me at this point. Oh, so it's a bargain you're looking for. Ah, I see. 10 fingers maliciously. I have fingers unlike you. Oh god, I'm making fun of this guy for not having fingers. Clean up some of them paintings and it'll be a different story. How do I clean them? What do you mean by clean? Remember, I'm always here if you gotta save. Or if you're lonely. I don't know how to respond to any of that. He has a very, distinct, distinct face. He has a distinct face. I'm not gonna try and say that word again, it's too difficult. There's a painting here. Would you like to clean it? Yes. Oh, it's an old one. Oh. Hi. Hello. Who are you? Is this an evil old woman or just an old woman? I'm the painting cleaner. Huh. Painting cleaner. The only one else here should be... Well, whatever it was, it has long left my mind. As for me, my name is... I forgot. How embarrassing. Oh. Anyway, I've been having a problem. Though I cannot remember what the problem was. This is gonna be difficult. Oh, I see now. The problem is that I forget things. I did things that. Well, I do remember something. Behind me lies a maze, which is something especially cruel for someone like me. I can never seem to make it far, but for some reason I really want to find what lies at the center of it. Oh. Now I forget exactly why, but you seem to have the go-getter attitude necessary for such a task. That I do! I am a go-getter. I promise. So could you please help me? Tell me what awaits for me there. I'll wait right here as to not disturb you or anything. How will I tell you where it is? If I give you directions, you'll enter the maze, forget what the directions were, and get lost, and then forget what you were looking for again, right? do you not have that much of a short-term memory? It's very difficult dealing with people who forget things because you never really know how much they will forget or can forget. It's just kind of like so thing that you have to try and figure out for yourself how much they could be forgetting things. Oh, we have a letter. There's a note here. It reads, "Forgive me, Ava, for I will see you on the other side. E." Okay. Do the hug the left wall thing, where you hug one wall and then keep following that wall until you reach the end. Just rub. You know when you come across something you think might be a cool secret trap door and it's just a rub? Yeah. There's a note here. It reads, "I hate you more than anything else in the world. E." Oh, okay, that got a lot more aggressive than the last note. We have longing for Ava, and then we have I hate you with all my soul. So, two very different experiences there. What is this? Nothing. Okay. Tracking your way through a maze is very aggravating. There's a note here. It reads, "Those voices, do you hear them? The ants, do you see them? E." This E is very poetic. There's nothing over there. There's a note here. It reads, "There's one thing for sure. Your thoughts cannot be trusted anymore. E." I don't know who this E is, but it's very interesting. The notes he's writing. Getting very concerned. There's a note here. It reads, "Those nights we spent together, you remember them, don't you? E." Oh no. Is Ava the old woman? Who's E? Did something happen to him? Is he dead? Did he get lost in this maze? Is that what I'm looking for? I'm very worried. Following the left wall seems to be doing the trick though. Getting all the letters that I need to get. There's a note here. What the hell? What happened to you? I covered it in like spots. It reads, "I love you more than anything else in the world. E." Alright, that's a direct opposite of I hate you more than anything else. There's a note here. It reads, "This is Mr. Karabekian. You have found him, or perhaps he has found you. E." Okay, that's what Mr. Karabekian looks like. This is an object. I don't know what to do with it. This is a pillar. I don't know what to do with it. That's not what the thing's saying. I'm just like looking at things. Valid, for most of the time you don't know what to do. You end up just wandering around aimlessly. Not sure what you're looking for. Not sure where you're going. But you are doing something. There's a note here. The text next to it has been censored. Oh. What the fuck are you doing here? I don't know how to answer that. I don't want to be rude, but he just cursed at me, so... I think I missed a single note, which I'm kind of annoyed by, and I don't know if I'll be able to go back and read it. Because I was just following the left wall, and was like, oh, I'll get it later, and now there's no later. I don't know what to do. This is a very, awkward situation, honestly. No idea, finishing the maze, cleaning a painting. I'm not gonna say no idea because I have some idea of what I'm doing, even though I'm wandering aimlessly. I'm finishing the maze. You have no idea what you're doing, do you? Look. I'm the guy who built this here maze, see? And what you're doing right now, well, it's fucking it right up. Right up. So I'm gonna need you to turn around to where you came from and let me work in peace. Are you E? Is that who you are? You're very rude if so. Why? You young people, always with the fucking questions! I wish to God I wasn't dead right now. Because if I was, good sir, I'd strangle you with both of my hands. You're dead? Oh, don't act like you're surprised by it, kid. Everyone here has kicked the bucket, just some more so than others. And I, unfortunately, happen to be among those more so folk. Listen, I don't even think I'm real. Real me is about 1,000 miles that way, playing fiddle with the man downstairs, if you know what I mean. Okay. But that doesn't mean that the me that's here can't have some fun. See, when I was alive and kicking, I had the misfortune of living with my wife for those last 50-odd years. Misfortune? It wasn't like she was bad or anything either, but, you know, even if you have filet mignon for dinner every night, you start hankering for something else. Okay. I wouldn't say that myself, but whatever floats your boat, Mr. Fucked Up Face. But it's fine. Came up with ways to entertain myself. You see, though it passed before my wife, her brain went first. If you were so sad for those 50 years, either get a divorce, or, you know, maybe it's not actually as bad as you're saying it is, and you're just being ungrateful. One of the two. either it is as bad as you think it is and you're really getting tired of being with her, then just get a divorce. Please, if you're not enjoying your time together, stop. Don't force yourself to keep going. Some things just shouldn't. You see, though I passed before my wife, her brain went first. So that was Ava. The old woman is Ava. Here's the kicker. I got to bite the rise out of it. When it began, I started writing notes and drawings all around the house, see? Oh, you dick. Some were nice, some were not. All were cryptic. Oh, you dick. They were poison to her adult brain, but she read them all the same. Soon she would forget which one she read and which one she hadn't. Eventually drove her mad. I stopped writing them not long after. My job was done. Boy, the fun I would have, watching her wander the house, go up the stairs, read my note, and down again, and do the same thing. Now I get to do the same, but bigger and better. Oh, you suck so much. If I have it my way, she'll be wandering this maze for eternity. Pretty great, am I right? You are the worst person I have ever talked to. No! Well, what are you gonna do about it? Listen, I may not know much about this place, but I know this. And I know something. You're sitting in a room covered in trash, just trash, with cracks in the walls, with keep out signs, danger, and biohazard written on the walls. You're acting like a teenage boy. You are just horrible. It's for people who can't move on. That bitch, God bless her soul, still loves me. And have fun trying to convince her to stop. In my 50 years of treating her how you would expect I did, even I couldn't manage that. Plus, for her to move on, she would have to remember what is happening, right? I can see why you weren't able to divorce her so easily, Jeff. Oh, God. Damn. Not to mention, if you convince her to get out of limbo, I'll be trapped here forever. Alone. So, don't do it if you have even a smidgen of sympathy for little old me. I don't worry. But I shouldn't worry much. There's a fat chance you'll be able to change anything. I have a little bit of sympathy, honestly. I mean, he did lose his wife, and then he did this whole thing. It's kind of like he couldn't leave her, even if he wanted to, because he would feel too guilty, because eventually she would forget they had divorced, and like, it's a whole thing. I'm just gonna sit here and continue working on making this maze even bigger. Wow. There's a wheelchair in the corner. There's nothing in here. I don't know how to feel about any of that. Right, I already read that one. There was nothing on it, but I read it, technically. That was something. He's E, right? And the old woman's Ava. She has, what's it called? There's a note here. It reads, I feel there's a monster growing inside of me. Who knows, the very same happening to you. E. Yeah. Damn. I don't know how to feel about that. That's a very... iffy situation. I don't know how to feel about any of this. And honestly, I'd like to keep it that way. Did you do it? Did you reach the center of the maze? Yes. I knew you could do it. I'm so proud of you. Well, tell me, what was there at the center? Your husband. Oh, really? I don't remember much, but I can never forget my unending love for Elias. Elias. I don't know how to say that. What did he say to you? You know, is it really important? He's toying with you. Is he really? So all those notes then, both before and after he's getting a rise out of my flight. Why would someone do that? I've shown him nothing but love. I guess he felt trapped. Some people are evil. Clearly so. I just feel silly, you know? I did so much for him for so long, and now the egg is on my face. I've never heard that phrasing before, honestly. The egg is on my face. Well, she can't move on. But I'll say she can. You can move on now. You know what? You're right. That'll show him more than anything. I don't see a purpose in staying any longer now. Maybe it's my memory, but the thought of just leaving this place behind never occurred to me. But now it seems like the best thing to do. Oh, leaving. Oh yeah, that works. Thank you, little one. You helped me realize a lot of things. Things that I had long convinced myself were impossible to work out. And most of all, thank you for being honest with me. Alright then. That was... Oh, can I look at it again? There's a painting here. Your work with it is complete. How many paintings are there? Oh, just 3. 3 paintings. Alright then. There's a painting here. Would you like to clean it? Yes. Yes, I would. Ooh. Okay. There's a keypad here. There's an intercom here. Hello? A voice is speaking to you over the intercom. Hello? Oh, this is new. Should I have talked with that giant floating fungus head man before I went in here, or is it fine? Hello? Hello? Oh, I'm just messing with you. This is a recording. Listen, you. I've designed this place with full intention of keeping people out. I take the very fact that you're standing here as a failure. A big one. But there's nothing I can do about that now. Accept this. Behold, my super mega awesome security system. See, I found a way to let only my loved ones through here. Not to say that anyone has been visiting lately, but that doesn't matter. But to get to me, you'll have to answer riddles. Hard ones. Whoever you are, there's no way you're getting through. I bet you're real scared right now. Well, I'm not gonna hold it any longer. Here's the first riddle. You ready? Well, it doesn't matter if you're ready or not. So here's the riddle. This someone is my grandma's child. And my grandpapa's child as well. But they are Oh! You're listening to this means you made it through the first proof. I have no clue how you did that. You must be either really smart or the person I'm looking for. But could you be her? Her? I don't think I'm her. Whatever, enough of that. We're moving on to the next riddle. Are you ready? Of course you are. Now here it is. A cloud. A cloud is my home. The wind is my papa. When I grow up, streams and rivers will be sons of my own. And I guess that makes fruits and veggies my daughters. When I die, you'll find me in the dirt. That's if I die, though. If you mess it up, I'm going to kick you out. As I recall, the riddle went like this. Let me write this down. A cloud is my mother. The wind is my father. Streams and rivers are sons. Fruits and veggies, my daughters. Interesting. When I die, you'll find me in the dirt. If I die. Now, who am I? Suddenly, a thought appears in your head. You're about to see the text input screen. Select your input using the cursor. Backspace can be utilized by pressing the escape key or by double tapping if you are a mobile. It's 4 letters. My first initial inclination is rain, right? Rain, but then that wouldn't make sense for when dead in dirt, if I die, or wind is my father. Wind is my father, it doesn't make sense there. So, I'm not sure how that would work. I'm not trying to input an answer here, I'm just fiddling with the keys while I try to think so you can actually see something on screen. Maybe a tree, but that also wouldn't really make sense. Would it? Wind is my father? Or tree doesn't really make sense. It might be rain, but I don't see how wind is my father would contribute in that situation. There's not many answers it could be because it's 4 letters. There's a lot of 4-letter words, but not a lot of 4-letter words that would work here. Trees do die when dead in dirt. I'm gonna guess rain. It doesn't make sense to me, but it's all I can guess. The door unlocked! Nice. I'm smart. You got the answer, but how? That's fine, I guess. That one was actually difficult. But you won't get through the next room. You'll find it behind the big door. Okay. Oh, what's this? It appears there's a hammer here. Would you like to pick it up? Yes. You obtained a hammer. For you. There's a note here and what appears to be a metal panel. It reads, for you. Yeah, I can tell. Looking at the metal panel, it appears to be nailed down quite tightly. Would you like to use the back of your hammer to remove the nails? Yes. It looks like there's a message written in very tiny script beneath the panel. No matter how hard you try, you aren't able to read it. Okay. What's this? There's a drainage pipe here. I can't move. You can see something hidden deep inside of it. No matter how hard you try, you can't seem to reach it. You. There's a photo here with a note. It reads, you. It appears the frame is fastened to the back with nails. Yes. Oh. For some reason, there looks to be a grabber that was hidden in the painting. You decide to take it. You obtain the grabber. There's a drainage pipe here. You can see something hidden deep inside of it. With the grabber, you should be able to get it. Reach into the drainage pipe. Yes. The grabber closed around a cold and slick metal object. Also, of note, is that blood? Because it looks more like Ribena with the texture it is. Because, as they say, blood is thicker than water. Which, I don't actually know if that's true or not. But it's a phrase. You obtained a magnifying glass. It reads, for you, looking at the small message. Without visual aid, would you like to use your magnifying glass to read the text? Yes. You're barely able to make out the words. It reads, the password is 6174. I love you. Cool. 6174. The intercom is mysteriously silent. Hey you! This isn't a recording anymore. You're talking to the real me. I want to be honest with you. There are no riddles anymore. The door's gonna stay locked. I'm sorry. But if you are who I hope you are, let this be a puzzle, like the ones we always did. Please, come rescue me. There's a numpad here. Would you like to enter a number into it? Yes. Suddenly a thought appears in your head. You are about to see the number pad input screen. Select your input using the arrow keys or with arrows if you are using touch controls. When done, use the enter key or checkmark button to enter your input. 6174. You're wrong. No! What? I thought you had to hit enter on every single number. Oh, I'm stupid. I almost got that every single thing first try. I just have to be stupid and mess up the easiest one. Six, 1, 7, 4. The door unlocked. Oh. Okay. I love the music. Hey. Who are you? You're not her, aren't you? That's okay though, because I have the real her right here. Look. Oh. Strangely, actually beautiful. What do I do? Who is her? She's... I had a feeling someone like you would come. You want to pull me out of this place, right? Tell me, why are you here? Clean your painting? Clean my what now? Well, whatever your reason, I'm staying put, right here, planting my feet right now. See, I have unfinished business in this river, and I'm gonna stay as long as it takes for me to deal with it. Well, what happened? Listen, mister. As you may know, I really like puzzles. Love them to death. This love came from someone very special in my life. My mother. Oh. That's nice, actually. Every Sunday she would sit me in her lap and we would do the crossword together. Not to mention those checkers games, or big jigsaws that would take up our entire floor. Our favorite game, though, that was Marco Polo. You know, the one where you both get into water and one calls out Marco, the other says Polo, and you gotta find each other. Finding people. That's the theme of this so far. Some people wouldn't call it a puzzle, but those people are losers. It totally is one. Playing it in that big river downhill from our house, there was nothing better to do. And then one day you didn't find her. Then what? Then Then one day I wanted to play Marco Polo and start all the way at the bottom of the river. I was so far away, it was a miracle I could still hear my mom's voice. It took me half an hour to even get close. But when that happened, when I went up the river, my mom's voice changed. Or maybe I was not hearing it right the whole time. It sounded like my dad's voice. And I don't think that was a big issue. My dad, I saw him sometimes. He seemed nice. Oh. But yes, as I got closer, I realized it was my dad. I got up right next to him and opened my eyes. I asked him where Mom was, and he said, "With her new friend." I asked what he meant. He said I would see her soon anyways. Then he grabbed my arms, grabbed them real hard. I could feel his hands. I asked him why he was doing that, and he said, "Relax. It's just a game." Then he pushed me under the water and held me down there for a really long time. A really, really long time. In that moment, I thought of the darnest things. I thought of the games I played before and the ones I would never get to play. I thought of my mama. But most of all, I couldn't stop thinking about my dad's eyes. They were wide open, but he was staring right through me. It was like he was daydreaming, thinking about a place far, far away. And then, just like that, I woke up here. It was lonely at first, but now I have her and my puzzles, just like I used to. Now the only thing left is to wait for my real mama. Then we'll start playing together and pick up where we left off. That is why you can't make me leave this place. This newest puzzle of mine has yet to come to an end. Well, what do you think? I don't know what to say to this. That is a lot. Where did she go? Why was your dad there? What do I say that would make this in any way at least comfortable? She must also be dead. That's horrific, but hopeful. No, that can't be true. Can it? I just can't see how I can leave when my papa is still out there, with those eyes of his. I don't know why, but the thought of that, it makes my skin crawl. And my mama, I miss her a lot. Can't I just wait here for them so I can sort things out? You will see her again. Really? Is there a place after this where I can do that? Yes. That makes me happy. Listen, mister, I think I've decided it now. I'm going to leave all this, leave it all behind. There's better places for me to be. And I think that, with me staying here, staying all mad and sad, feeling that's what my papa wanted all along. I shouldn't let him control me like that. That should be it. Mister, I can't thank you enough. We've reached an hour now. And that was something. We have a palm tree. Can't tell if that's supposed to be blood on the floor, in the water rather, to symbolize that he was drowned in the water. As it slowly gets clearer as you go. Oh. Hi. It appears the doll from before has moved into this room somehow. Its mouth is beginning to move. Tack. Tack. Joe. the doll isn't moving anymore. I'm gonna write tack the job down, because why not? Cool. I want to look at it. There's a painting here. Your work with it is complete. Ho ho ho! Looks like you managed to help the little one move on. I must say, I didn't think you had it in you. That kid was a real sob story. Glad I didn't have to get involved. Okay. You know, I'm uncomfortable around that kind of stuff. But anyway, you really took a load off my shoulders by doing that. I'm feeling like we could be very good friends. And you know what friends do for each other. That's right, they give exposition. I think it's finally time I begin to tell you what's going on. So feel free to talk to me about it. Now what can I help you with? Save my game. Sure thing, boss. Now what can I help you with? Talk to me. Is there anything you want to learn about? For now, these are my pre-approved conversation topics. Who Sharon is? That is certainly an interesting question to ask. Let me put it this way. Maybe in another life, the Sharon you know would be captain of a boat. Not a big boat, mind you. I can't say I'm a fryer kind of guy. Knew it! I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! But maybe a canoe. A long one. And on this canoe, I take people around. Bring them where they need to be. I feel like that sums it up pretty well. It does. Talk to me. What this place is? I could ask the same question myself. Look, I do know it is. There's an upstairs and a downstairs in this world. And if you noticed, when you came in, you were sent every which way. Down, up, and down again. See, this place is somewhere in between. What's the word for it? Purgatory. Purgatory. Heaven up, hell down. This is purgatory. You're sharing the boat on the river Styx. You bring the people back and forward, living and dead, blah blah blah. You bring them where they need to be, heaven or hell. You're the guy on the boat. They're the souls that need to be taken somewhere. I'm doing that. It's for people whose fates are somewhat hard to decide. No endless hellfire and no heavenly banquets either. It's no wonder a place like this is so stock still. A little boring, if you ask me. Okay. Yeah, I think I figured this out. Hoi. That painting over there. It's a dangerous one. Oh, it's safe with me before you head in. Already did. Lest you risk losing everything. Already did. Way ahead of you. There's a painting here. Would you like to clean it? Yes. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Oh. What's this? There's a pile of trash here. It's too dark to see what's inside of it. I can't go up there. There's a locker here. Would you like to rummage around inside it? Yes. Pierce the lockers on each side of the wall were connected and you emerged on the other side. I want to go back because I want to see if I missed anything. There's a placard on the wall. In the middle of this place you will find the emergency generator. Your journey begins there. C. Oh. There's a pile of trash here. It's too dark to see what's inside of it. Blood. Broken wall. locker that I don't want to go inside of yet. The locker that I walked through earlier. Hospital stuff, which is a bit concerning. There's a pile of trash here. It is too dark to see what's inside of it. Yes. Looks like you need a keycard to get in. I'm exploring every corner of this place because I like to be thorough. Windows. There's a pile of trash here. It's too dark to see what's inside of it. Cracking open hole. Not gonna go in there yet. I'm gonna go in there because it's the only place I can go. There's a placard on the wall. Herein lies the nursery. Whatever lies inside must be kept and protected. To enter, 4 keys are needed. Al-Huzn, Al-Rafdu, Al-Tezib, and Al-Gadabu. See. Okay. The door seems to require 4 keys. Okie dokie. Where do I get keys? I don't get anything. There's no generator. That's locked. I can't see without the generator. But I also can't get a key. This just goes around, doesn't it? Yeah. You don't really need the lockers, I guess. They're just there. I'm very confused. Alright, I'm very confused now. I don't really know what to do then. Don't really know what to do. I need a keycard to get in there. And I need 4 keys to get in the other door. And I can't look in the piles of trash because I can't see inside of them. So... I just need to figure out where stuff is. Somehow. Four keys. Raf do Tasib and Og had the boo. Writing down the letters in case they're scrambled and I need to look in specific places. Although I wouldn't know what El Soon was because it has a Z in it. And I don't really know a lot of words with Z in it, to be honest. Right, I don't know if I can do anything in here. Can I leave real quick? Cool. Let's go. Oh! I didn't mean to do that, but okay. There seems to be a generator. Would you like to turn it on? Yes. It appears the emergency lights have come on. The sound that came from outside. Oh! Wow. Wow. That happened by oh. There's another painting. I can't claim that yet. Oh, sprinting. That was terrifying. Yeah, I know, dude. How did I do that? I didn't try to get the key card, I just activated it. Like I walked over to where the this is, and I walked in. It appears the lockers on each side of the wall were connected and you emerged on the other side. When you were in the locker, you brushed past a small plastic object. You obtained a keycard. Alright then. So do I need to leave? Or do I need to find the 4 keys? This appears to be a generator of some sort. Would you like to turn it on? Yes. Sound that came from outside. It's gonna be annoying. Small, you found a key. You obtained the key. You obtained a key. I was gonna say I have no idea where he is. Figured out where he is. Ow. My heart. Oh. How am I supposed to do this? There's 4 keys. 4 pieces of trash piles. It's annoying to do that so fast, but I kind of need to. Just walk around. Oh, my heart. That was just terrifying. How are you supposed to do that? And get away? You obtained a keycard. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Yes. I love this game so far. Oh, come on. Can I leave and save? I can leave. Sure thing, boss. Damn, alright then. You can just save there? Really? Okay then. Obtain the key. Don't know where the last trash ball is. I got it. Okay. Oh, I could have entered any of them at any time. Like 2 of them, and then 2 more of them. I didn't actually need to save there. Well, that seems like a bit weird, right? The fact that you can save and you can enter 1 key at a time instead of all of them, like I did. That's way easier than I thought it was. Do I need to figure out how to leave and not die as well? because that'll be annoying. And if this is a chase sequence thing, where I have to figure out how to leave through this tunnel system quickly, I am going to cry. Because I can't do that. I can't do another chase sequence, my heart is already palpitating still. Oh no. Who are you? Get a little closer, kid, so I can see you. Excuse me? I'm sorry? Oh, the weird tunnel system is a womb. It's not for a chase sequence, at least I hope it's not. It's a womb. Like, it's the tunnel fucking thing. Also, a baby calling me a kid is a bit odd. Honestly. Walk closer. I see. I have no idea who the fuck you are. Yeah, you're a baby. Cough, yuck. Why would I ask it, what are you doing? It's coughing. And it's a baby. I guess it's funny. Let's see. Absolutely nothing. I'm here to help. If I had a nickel every time I'd heard that, I'd have a lot of nickels. Nice reference. Memes. See, the type of people who say that shit, well, they're not the type of people that did the same things I did. It's one of the takes one to know one sort of things. Kafka. I love not actually making the noises. What did you go through, or what made you like this? One of them sounds very offensive, and one of them actually seems like genuine concern. Guess which one is which here in this situation. What did you go through? Why should I tell you? I guess you're the first other person I've ever seen in here. Maybe I owe you an explanation. I was a soldier. The kind where you had to shoot people. I can't even remember why I became one. I think because my dad was one, and his dad was one. God, I didn't even think. Maybe it was those games I played. The old ones with the chips and chirps and the one-man armies who would overcome all odds to slaughter hundreds. Those are very detailed descriptions of games. I think you should already know that it's not like that in real life. The people barely making by, fighting with scrap and determination against a force that shoved the boot down their throats. Well, they're the ones we shot with high-powered explosive rounds miles away in the sky. Wow. But still, I found a way to justify things. They drew first blood, look at all the cruel things they do, and on and on. Why are you represented as a baby, though? Listen, do you know what we were told to do when a moving vehicle entered our sights? Go take pot shots at them. We said that it was okay. They knew these roads were off limits. And we always promised to shoot at the ground in front of them first. Okay. None of that was true. And you want to know the worst thing? I enjoyed all the killing. When I'd hit someone a mile away going really fast, the guys next to me would pat me on the back and smile. Good job. Wasn't much different than a game. And that was just the beginning. Shooting these drivers who were just trying to leave, it made the people there mad. So they threw rocks at us and then threw explosives too. We responded by kidnapping nearly every man there in the middle of the night. After that, well, friend of mine showed me a picture. In it, they had made a pyramid of naked, shivering, dying prisoners, and they were standing behind them, smiling. Taking the photo into my hand, I felt as if I was staring at the hell itself. Even then, though, there was this part of me that bubbled up from inside. It reveled in the suffering of these people, felt they deserved it. What was inside of me, it was a monster, no doubt, and it was beginning to split away. I felt I had no choice. I downed a bottle of liquid that made my throat burn and took a drive in the mountains. That is the last thing I remember. You took a drive while under the influence of alcohol. I'm not surprised you died. It's no wonder then that I'm in a place like this. What about you though? I've talked long enough. Feel like it's your turn. Why are you here? Look at you, that silent face. Do you even know? I know why I'm here. And what would that purpose of yours be? To help others. That is bullshit. The kind of people who are sent down here, that isn't their purpose. But listen, if you really want to help someone else, I have a favor to ask of you. Do you see that machine to my left? I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling that it's being what has kept me alive all this time. I don't like it here, so I would have shut the thing off a long time ago. However, as you may be able to see, I can't move around very much, so I haven't been able to do that. So do you think you'll be able to shut that machine off? Let me move on to whatever's in store for me next. Of course, it's your choice, whether or not you want it to let me exit this thing gracefully. I'm not really in a position to force your hand. Just do what you feel is right. Yes. Thank you. I wasn't expecting the baby to explode, but okay. There's actually 4 paintings before. Remember when I went down there? 4 of them. Why was he a baby? Just a question. Maybe the last time he was free of choice was when he was a baby, which is honestly depressing, but understandable. It's just a sobering thought, I guess. Which is ironic because he died drunk driving, which honestly. Oh.
Do you miss it?
Do you miss it?
Can you feel it? Where do you put the pain? Have you looked at your choices lately? Are you still you?
Yes. The other me, he must be gone now. Okay. I can still run. I see the monster has moved on. Listen, as you may already know, I very willingly put you at great risk of losing life and limb just now. But, and this is a big but, I did it with good reason. So you may think I'm some kind of lazy bum, but I was once a spring chicken like you. And back then I tried to clean that damn painting myself. However, I soon reached a point where I knew that staying any longer would certainly result in my death. If that were to happen, who would be there to guide people along, save their game, and give them moral encouragement? Nobody. And look at where that choice brought me. You were able to get that poor soul to move on, and all with my help. Now, I know you may still be very justifiably angry at me right now, and I want to assure you your feelings are valid. However, I think I know of a way I can make it up to you. I'll tell you about things I never tell anyone who steps foot in here. And that isn't just because you're the first one to survive that painting, mind you. Just give me a talking to if you're interested. Now, what can I help you with? Talk to me. Is there anything you want to learn about? For now, these are my pre-approved conversation topics. Who you are. You're really making me think hard, pal. See, when someone walks in here, it's not like I know all about them. I have this feeling of what they did, their past, but it's just that, a feeling. Let me put it this way. Do you know when you wake up, you can remember your dream, but only parts of it? Yeah, it's a very often feeling you get, and it's very weird and disorientating. And if I don't write exactly like my kind of if-ish thoughts on the thing, then I won't remember it. But if I write them down, then I remember it vividly. And those parts, what do you remember? Sometimes they can be real hazy. Well, it's like that. All I have is this collection of bits and bobs, and they're all muddied up. But I can try to make sense of them for you because you're my friend. Well, let's see. You are a person who likes to figure out what's up from down. A detective, perhaps, or maybe just someone who likes puzzle games. You're always in for a good fright, too. And you sought out things that were strange. That is all. Now what can I help you with? Is there anything you want to learn about? What your purpose is? The toughest question of them all. I don't even know what my purpose is, man. How am I gonna know yours? Well, I guess I'm the one who put this down as a conversation topic. And you are my friend now. Thank you. That's very nice. I figure I do owe you at least an attempt at explaining this stuff. My guess is your purpose isn't too different than those of the people you dealt with. See, how do I put this? Time is solid here. This place has a habit of keeping people still and silent, letting the days blend together. Until they are able to move on, that is. And while you think that you're different, I don't know. You very well might be in a standstill of your own. But I have an inkling that there's a way out of it, just like there was for the people in the paintings. And I also have an inkling that, well, you know exactly what to do next. What I'm saying is this, friend. If we don't see each other on the other side, I bid you farewell. Have a hell of a time helping you out. So what can I help you with? Save my game. Very important that I did that, because I didn't want to lose that progress of all this weird stuff I just did. This is a great game, also. Yes. Ooh. You recognize the painting very, very well. Oh yeah, I know that guy. I've seen him everywhere. Just like before, a small voice seems to be calling you from within. It says, the end. Oh, that's the end? Well, I kind of expected that, but that was the best game I've ever played. That was a thrilling experience. That was Time is Solid here. I have been Archivist, and this has been the best game I have ever played. Really cleared my mind on a lot of things. I will bring this experience with me probably through a lot of my life. See you next time. End of communication.